New KOBALOI album, For Nothing We Follow, is like following a cow with diarrhea. There's just something about small-town metalheads. They're so adorable. Trying to run with the big city metalheads in the concrete jungle, like puppies trying to run with the big dogs in the tall grass. You watch the puppies trying to leap through all that tall grass. It's just so heartwarmingly adorable. You just want to throw baseballs at them. So, let's get to it. From Brainerd, Minnesota comes KOBALOI, the name you expect to most likely be a reference to some phrase uttered by the inbred offspring spawned by the intergenetic orgies Northern Minnesota is so famous for. Seriously, Northern Minnesota is like Kentucky for Yankees. And come to think about it, it would probably fail just as bad at a civil war. So what is this slack judge shit, you ask? Enough about Northern Minnesota and more about the music, you say. Fair enough. Let's talk about the music. Of course, I'm going to need a minute to compose myself because every time I recall this shit, I laugh so hard I pee like a Russian hooker in a presidential suite. The last time I saw something this funny was when you two got trapped in a giant lemon on stage in front of their fans. Oh yes, that actually happened. And so did this pathetic parody of metal. It's like Spinal Tap, only Spinal Tap could at least wait until they got on stage to fuck up this bad.
Fair enough.
Ouch. There is enough cringe comedy here for an entire presidential campaign and enough idiocy here for an entire congressional session. Ow.
Oh, ow.
Several times throughout the listening of this shit, I spit out my beer. So hey, alcoholics, I'm looking at you, grave slave, and infamous memories. That's on you. If you need help not drinking, this is the band for you. Of course, you'll be giving yourselves extra torture.
I kind of disagree with that. We sound better when you're drunk.
We're like Dimebag. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright.
Plot hole.
Of course, you'll be giving yourselves extra torture because as you listen to this, it will rob you of all your faith in humanity's potential and trigger an existential crisis that will literally make you fiend for something to take away the awareness of your now shattered drive to achieve a good life.
So we did our job.
I get the impression that this band is young. No, not because of the basic bitch songwriting, though that helps. I'm just reading what it says, man.
Do it to the camera.
It's more like because of the fact that the vocalist sounds like an angry infant having a temper tantrum. Yeah. And the drums sound like the toys an infant is throwing around the room. So yeah, if you're wondering, is that really a kick drum? The answer is no. It's just a rattle impacting with a load of dirty laundry. It's seriously weaker.
It was a tambourine.
It's seriously weaker than Black Veil Brides in a gym. It probably couldn't bench press a pencil, let alone a heavy rhythm track. This pencil-necked geek drum track has probably lost as much lunch money to children of Trump voters as it has lost the beat to its own sniveling incompetence, reflected and echoed brilliantly in a vocal performance only fit for a deaf person.
I don't think I haven't this many lunches.
The guitar tone is killing me. I mean, it is fucking killing me. It sounds like Donald Duck talking over a wet fart. If this guitar tone only had a brain, it would at least know to close its legs when making that god-awful racket. This guitar tone is as tone deaf as a goddamn Dare presentation, and is just as clueless in its sense of pious superiority to literally every metalhead and other perceived deviant out there. Wow. And the bass. Your turn! Oh my fucking god, the bass. The last time someone caused this much misery was when some dude Mohammed started a religion in the desert. And the next thing you knew, nobody was able to eat bacon. Yes, this bass is worse than being told by God that you cannot have bacon.
Man.
I think you took the worst hit.
I did.
This is so good.
And which means I would choose eternal damnation before I subjected myself to any more of this holy sacrament of a motherfucking bullshit. This is literally the strongest case ever for censorship. And not because this ass and eggs will condemn your eternal soul, although it will certainly traumatize and leave it scarred for eternity. It's because if a fried egg is your brain on drugs, then your brain is a fucking lutefisk casserole, is what this shit is.
Oh.
Rotten and drowning in a fucking lie. I'm playing this shit right now, and the wallpaper is peeling from the overwhelming stench of rotted musicianship. And lie. It's so bad, I'm going to have to bleach my walls if I don't drink all the bleach first, because this shit is more stupid than eating Tide Pods.
Well, at least we finally gave him an excuse to clean his damn house.
And to quit eating Tide.
We're almost there, guys. It's almost over. Tide Pods to some, Scooby Snacks to others, I guess. Whatever. Get me the fuck out of here before I need to bleach my ears. FYI, if you're wondering where the fuck this dipshit name came from, a koboloi was a pixie spirit that liked to trick and frighten mortals. Well, mission accomplished, you fucking fairies. Now get back to Neverland or whatever fucking fruit patch you came from. Okay.
Thanks!
Thank you.